Okay, good afternoon. This is a walkthrough of TEC103 Survey of Windows. Um, I just want to walk you through the class and how to get yourself oriented to the coursework. My name is Debbie Reeves. I'm the professor for this class. Okay, so this is the page that you'll see when you log into class. So on the excuse me, on the course content, this is everything that you have to work with. So some of you may not have used Blackboard Ultra before. Some of you may be familiar with it. I tried to keep the setup organized and clean. So this is all your content. Here are your menu bars across the top. Content is where everything is that's in the class. This is just a course calendar. You can take a look at it. You can click on due dates. It will show you a due date and everything that's due on that particular day and all the way down. This is if I make any announcements, which there are none posted. These are the discussions. Access. Okay, I knew this was missing. This has to go up here. So you have one for each section plus an introductory post where you introduce yourself. Here's your grade book. I'm not sure if yours will look the same as mine, but that's where you'd go to take a look at your grades and then messages. So let's go back to content. You'll see some different things because these are just faculty links. So when you come over here, you should have already looked at week 0, watched the video, have the syllabus and read everything. So the first thing that you'll do is the introduction post that's due on Wednesday, and that's just simply, you won't be able to see it until the first week of class, but that's just introducing yourself, telling me some of your favorite websites or podcasts, or just kind of getting to know each other. That's worth 10 points. In fact, everything you do in class is worth 10 points, just to make it easy. So each of the sections, generally speaking, have 3 assignments and a quiz and a discussion post. They're all worth 10 points. So I have them set up in just 4 modules because this class deals with Microsoft Word, Excel, Access, and PowerPoint. And so rather than having a bunch of little due dates, I like to provide students with some flexibility when you're taking an online class. So that tends to work out well for most people. Procrastinators, maybe not so much. Because, for instance, this first section has a little bit of file management and it's mostly Microsoft Word. That's open from the 8th until the 26th. Please don't wait until the 26th because it's a lot of assignments to finish by then. But anyway, when you come into class, so you'll work in this module first. That's for weeks 1, 2, and 3. So when you go in here, this is kind of what you'll see. We have the first one is an overview of the class with the objectives and the to-do lists. And I should have everything here. I'm supposed to embed this link. But this will list all the things that you're supposed to do in this section. And then, so I only have one activity for the file management that you'll start with. So for this particular one, you have a link that will take you out to the McGraw-Hill SimNet site in this instance, it's just to read stuff. And then I'll take you out there so you can see what you'll see. This comes with the class again, so you don't have to purchase anything. I'm including a book because all the materials are on here. You're not going to see that. Ugh, sorry. This is what's launching is my view, not your view. So I'll look and show you what you see on your view. Okay, so this is SimNet. This is the ebook, and I like this because they have it listed here. Now you don't have to go through all of these, although you should go through some of them. So some of the chapters, it tells you, you know, what you've done and everything, but your actual assignment is to take one of the quizzes and then do a screenshot of it. You can take it as many times as you want until you get a perfect score. So this is kind of an easy one. You're going to, let me get back here. This is the homework, which is a screenshot. So you'll take the matching quiz that you saw listed and then just keep taking it until you get your 10 points and then submit a screenshot of that, and that's the only grade. That's the only thing that's kind of different in this whole class. After that, you'll move on to this 4 sections of Word, and then there's a word quiz and a word discussion. So all of this stuff is the first 3 weeks of class. So for instance, they'll all look the same. So I'll just walk you through Word Chapter 1. What you'll have is the first thing is called a sim book, and you kind of go through and it prompts you to try things, it shows you things, and there's no testing or anything. It just walks you through how to create and edit documents, and you either get all or none. You either do it or you don't, and then you get the points for that. These 2 items are projects, so let's go in here first, and I'll look at it from your view. So this is what all the sim book exercises will look like. Okay, again, it's just this, and then you just kind of go through, work your way through learning. You don't do any of these projects. Sorry, this is a little bit different here. You'll just work through these exercises, and they're short. Let's go back here. Okay, and then, so the first one's the sim book. It's just those exercises, and then you'll have a guided project and an independent project. They'll both work the same, so let me walk you through the guided project. This is what you'll see when you log in. Of course, it's unavailable, so you can't see it. Let me see. Okay, I had to pause for a second because your assignment's not open. So this is one for the current class. Yours will look the same. So this is what a project will look like. You'll have a start file that you download, and then you go through the instructions, what it's telling you to do that you have to complete. You can check them off if you want to. And then when you're finished, I think they tell you the name. I think you keep the same name on the file, and then you can upload your file. So I'll click on the start file. This is what the particular start file looks like. Yes, it puts your name. Okay, sorry, it puts your name on it. So this is the start file. And then these are the instructions to complete with all the things that you're supposed to do. And then when you're done with the start file, you'll just click upload my file. Remember to close it. And there's my video. And then you'll just upload the file and submit it. Okay, so that's what each of the assignments will look like. I'm back on our page now. That's what this guided project will look like, and that's what the independent project will look like. So you have 3 for each of the chapters. So you have, they're short, but you have a lot of assignments to get done by the 26th. Feel free to do them all on the first day if you want to. It doesn't matter to me. If you are late, you get a 10% reduction in your grade. So anything that's late, everything's worth 10 points. Like I said, if it's late, the highest score you can get would be a 9. At the end of the modules, so here's Word, we have chapter 1, 2, 3, and 4. You'll have a word quiz. This is 20 multiple choice questions. I think there's like an hour time limit on it, plenty of time to finish it. They're multiple choice and true false, each worth half a point. I do allow you to take the quiz 3 times, and the highest score on that quiz will count. I'm not a huge fan of true false and multiple choice, but in a class like this, that kind of makes sense. So three attempts, highest one will count. And then finally you have the discussion board on Word, and all I ask you to do is talk about some features that you saw in Word and what they do, etc., and then be sure to reply to another student so that you get full credit for everything. So that's Word, but honestly, these are all the same. I may post videos on these as well, but technically this walkthrough is basically all you need to know. So you want your content here. Your course calendar will be helpful for you to track due dates, announcements, discussion board, gradebook. Those would be the things that you'll mostly use. So hopefully that was helpful. Again, feel free to reach out by email if you have any questions, or I have an office here. You can make an appointment to come in. So good luck, everybody.